So it looks like a new city theme has been spotted here. We're gonna take a closer look at it, but I logged into the game after the update and I got this message in game, right? So it's a system message and it says Premium City Theme Customization Rock Group. Greetings, Governor. The first customized Rise of Kingdom Premium City Theme is now live. Congratulations to Itachi37 for obtaining one of the only premium city theme, a Dragon Tamer. So when you click on the go here, it takes you directly into the city theme section. And this is where you find the Dragon Tamer city theme that was given to Itachi. So yeah, it's quite crazy. What's going on here? What's up with all of this craziness after the update here, chat? Let's try that again. Here we go. So this looks pretty cool. So let's just take a moment here to appreciate this city skin for Itachi from Kingdom 1981. It's obviously customized city theme here, purposely designed for Itachi, right? Which is quite cool. And there's a little message here from Itachi as well, which I think this is pretty nice. So he said, "Thank you, RK, for this game. I've met some amazing and beautiful souls here. I have made some incredible memory, cherishing the good days and leaving the bad ones behind." So lovely little message here from Itachi. So congratulations, buddy, for obtaining the first customized premium city theme with your own design, and it looks really cool. It's all fiery, and the boat literally sinks into lava, and the Itachi little banner here on the top which comes up, which is, I think it's amazing. So well done. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up here. There's already 19,121 people giving it a thumbs up. I'm gonna make it 19,122 to give it a thumbs up. So if you're meant to click onto the eye right here, it says this customized premium city theme, please contact customer support for more information on customized service. So I think that's pretty cool, like very cool. So yeah, there you go, chat. We're getting ourselves a first look at the new city theme for Itachi from Kingdom 1981. Shout out to you, guy. And I love your message as well. So GG, man. GG. So let's have a look at the chat here. Only Itachi has it? Yes. So only Itachi has this city theme. Something is a little bit loud here. What's chiming too loudly in the background here? Yeah, it's a good looking theme. I'm guessing Itachi must have paid a decent amount of premium for this one as well. But you know, if anyone can, it's Itachi, right? Those players have got the money to burn, and it's really fantastic. So yeah, I love the theme, but I will never be able to afford a city theme like that one. That's for sure. So in a minute, I'm gonna jump into game, and I'm going to take advantage of getting some of my daily stuff done. Then once I finish all the daily stuff, we can head over to the 1v3 KVK and see what those guys are up to, right? But I'm gonna be grinding some stuff here, completing some dailies, so let's get on with the show. Let's grab these little things here. Oh, 70%. So this is a really good pickup here, chat. 70%. from the mysterious merchant. Really sweet pickup for me. What else can we get? We're gonna grab these because we just want to complete the dailies, right? Just want to complete this thing as fast as possible. Now, I could get this as well, but it's not discounted 70%, so I'm gonna leave that one. What else do I need from here? Should I get these ones? 5 minutes? Nah, we okay. Just gonna skip that, but we need to do one other thing to complete this task, so let's grab this. Did we get all 10? Did we purchase all the stuff that we need? Yeah, we need all that done. I was hearing a loud chime coming from somewhere, but I'm not sure where that is coming from right now. Oh, Jan Ziska. Is this the only use for Jan Ziska? Oh, wow. Triple stat calves, but guess what? Wrong formation. Oh, calves with pincer. Oh, wow. Let's do you. Oh, we didn't get anything this time from Gonzalo. Alright, alright. So what was some of the things that they released into this update? Could there potentially be some new stuff into the museum as well? I doubt it. I can't remember them saying there is going to be anything new in the museum, but I'm just going to have a quick look through here. Okay, so nothing new has been added. Trajan is still the last commander. What about the existing ones? Constantine, yeah, you still... Yeah, those are still one. These are all the same ones. Yeah, all the same ones. Nothing new in the museum. So what do you guys think of that city theme that we just showed at the start with the Itachi customized city theme? What are your guys' thoughts on that one? Would you pay to get a city theme like the one we just showed? And how much do you think a city theme like that is going to cost as well? I mean, the whole thing is just insane. Now, what do I want from here? Okay, sovereign keys. I need to get some sovereign keys. So let's not waste our stuff right now. What do you guys think about that Itachi city theme? We can flash it up on screen real quick here. Is this something that you guys would pay money to get? The night version. It looks definitely cool. The numbers here are rising as well. There's so many people are loving this this city theme. So we've gone up to 20,496. And I think it looks very cool. What do you guys think? Very cool, very cool. Yo, Shari, welcome, mate. So after the update landed just a few minutes ago, we got this mail in the system mail from Rise of Kingdoms. So it looks like Itachi is the first governor to obtain a premium city theme. So he would have paid a premium to get this city theme design. But it comes here with a little disclaimer that the Dragon Tamer has been awarded to Itachi 37 from Kingdom 1981. And it's got a little custom message here from Itachi. It says, "Thank you, ROK, for this game. I've met some of the most amazing, beautiful souls here, and I've made some incredible memories. Cherishing the good days and leaves the bad ones behind." So yeah, this is the Itachi city theme. ROK, give you one too. Dude, if you want a city theme like the one that Itachi is rocking, you would need to pay a lot of money, broski. You would need to dig deep into your pockets and grab yourself one of those city theme made custom. I'm sure if anyone can do it, Shari, you can, right? If anyone can do it, you can. So Shari, are you gonna get a city theme like that one for yourself, broski? How much you willing to pay for one of those city themes? How much are you willing to pay Lilith to design you a customized city theme? And it doesn't come with any stats, right? It doesn't show there's any stats. So the question for me right now, what stats is on this theme? There's no stats, right? Like you can see on the other ones here. So I think he's just got a reskin, just like a transmog, right? So that's what it feels like. $1 if possible. Oh my god, $1 the broski says. That's insane. I don't think Lilith will even look at you for $1, bro. They will probably ask you to use that thing and go clean yourself. So it's not a gift. I don't think it's a gift. So if you read what it says here, premium. So premium would indicate to me that he paid for this to be designed. Because remember, Rise of Kingdoms offered a service a while back where they said governors can get a premium theme design, and all you need to do is to contact support. If you can remember that. Hey, thank you for the subscription, man. Yeah, it's a skin that you can order. So if you guys remember, a couple of months ago, probably up to a year now, they mentioned this, that this is something is gonna come into the game where they're giving governors an opportunity to purchase a city theme customized to their liking. So Itachi seems to be the first one to purchase this theme, and this is why you get this disclaimer in the game that says Dragon Tamer, and it's been awarded to Itachi. So you can see the number here, and when he obtained it. So he's the first one to obtain this theme, which I think is pretty cool, man. It's very, very cool. And again, thank you for the subscription there. Who was it? Rosser? Or Roser? Welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for the subscription. Your name is now boldly displayed onto the banner there to say latest follower. I appreciate you. And we're just continuing here to do some dailies chat. We're just rifling through, try to get as much of this dailies done as possible. Once we finish, we can head over and check out the 1v3 KVK, get an update as to what 42 is doing. 35 and 34 as well. By the way, good morning, Ground. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Shari, good morning to you, mate. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, my friend. So glad you could be here, Shari. What you up to for today? Are you attending uni today? Oh my god, everybody's here today. Zarel is here as well. Grown, I was on your portrait stream and wondering why. Okay, you know what? I probably should switch over to the portrait stream as well because I do find that there's a lot of people sending message over there on the portrait stream as well. So I have got the chat now up for the portrait. So shout out to you, Zarel. What you doing at this time? I seen your message here, Zarel. It said, "Whoa, that skin looks sick as hell." Yeah, it's a beautiful city theme, but in order to obtain a skin or a city theme like that, mate, you need to get a bunch of money to Lilith to customize a city theme like that for you, bro. And if there's any one player in the game that can actually do that, it's the person that it was awarded to, which is Itachi, right? But here's the thing, I suspect, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more players getting those customized city theme. Let me switch over to the other chat here. Okay, so those are just Streamlabs. Oh, it's a strike where you are, so there's no unit today. Metro's not working. Okay, so you're having a cheat day off. And again, welcome to Zorel and anyone who's watching over on the horizontal stream as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. What about the Lion and Hope? Oh yes, obviously. I mean, you know, like I said, if anyone can do it, is those big, Kraken players, right? And if Itachi was the first one to get it, I can see other players like Lion and Hope for sure getting that theme as well. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Right, what do I want to do here? I need to send my gatherers out here, chat. Let's go grab some gold real quick. I think even Chadsky, right? Don't you guys think Chadsky might get this city theme as well? And even Ches? Let's just talk about the big content creators. I think these guys are going to get the city themes as well, their own custom design, because it adds certain level of sophistication to their stream and all that kind of stuff, right? So I think they will be getting that as well. Zorel says, okay, maybe. but I know that ground will. Oh my God, Shari, that's only gonna be wishful thinking, mate. I will not, and I repeat, I will not be able to afford something like that. If you look at my account right now, Broski, I need armaments and equipment more than I need a city theme right now. So yes, I won't be getting it. Zorel said definitely Chadsky and Ches. Yes, I can see both of them getting this for sure. I can see both of them getting it, mate. Wait for them to make a video about it. Yes. Yes, they will. Hey, why not, yeah? Why not? I need to fire up the emulator here, chat. So, guys, I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form with LD Player, right? But if you guys are looking for an emulator to play Rise of Kingdoms that is lightweight and very, very efficient, zero lag whatsoever, I'd recommend downloading LD Player 14. So you want to go to the LD Player website, and it's in beta right now. So it's LD Player 14, and the version is 14.0.7.7. Okay, so like I said, I'm not affiliated with these guys. They don't sponsor me to say this. Obviously, I don't even have a sponsor, given that I'm a small YouTuber. But I'm using this emulator myself, and it's really, really good. BlueStacks isn't very good, Shari. I would recommend that you go ahead and change from BlueStacks. It's very heavy on your CPU. So if you don't have like a custom PC, and just for the record, I'm not running a custom PC, and therefore LD Player works out very, very well for me. It's lightweight. It doesn't use a lot of my CPU or GPU, anything like that. So I'd recommend that you guys do away with BlueStacks and try LD Player 14. You're gonna find your gaming experience so much more enjoyable than using the BlueStacks. I should give it a, yeah, you should definitely give it a try, Zorel. 100%, bro. 100% give it a try. Yeah, LD Player is better if you're running multiple accounts at once. Indeed. So the cool thing about this LD Player as well, the macro is so easy to set up as well. So if you've got like a macro set up as well, you can use LD Player for that purpose, right? Where let's say you're hard filling a structure, you can just set up a macro to send the troops out every you know couple of seconds here, or less than a couple of seconds, right? Milliseconds we're talking about. And I think it's really good for those purposes as well. So yeah, if you're running multiple accounts, you want to try LD Player 14 for sure. Exactly. RSS. That's a big one as well, because you don't want to be burning out your fingers clicking so many times just to transfer resources, man. And this works like without any problems whatsoever. So I believe they've got rid of the previous versions of LD Player as well. So they got rid of the previous versions, and now they've got this new version, which I think is pretty good. So right now, I am literally using it, even though you can't see right now. So I've got my farm. So I've logged in with this one and this one as well. So I'm using these to fill the rally, as you can see here. Where's my rally? Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. You can see ground control farm 1, which is this account right here. So I'm quickly trying to use up this AP chat, and then I want to go over to the 1v3 KVK and check out what's happening over there. But I want to get this AP completely gone first. We need to get some value before we do anything else, right, chat? Do you rally with the farms as well? I do. On what commanders? Okay, so I can show you that real quick. But I need to pull my Clio back in. I can show you that as well, Shari. So once my Clio returns here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch over my accounts here. Give me a second. So let's switch this one to this for now. And then let's switch this one over to my farm account, which is this one. I'll show you the commanders that I'm using over here on this farm. What KVK 1v3? So there's a big KVK going on right now with Yoda 808. They are taking on all the other kingdom. I think it's HA. So Heroic Anthem, and I believe there's a big rivalry from the previous KVK, which is KVK 3 for them. They were in a big rivalry with the other kingdoms, so that KVK is popping off right now. So Shari, to answer your question, broski, I use Huo with this gear and these armaments to rally barb forts, but I can do better. Honestly, I really can do better, but I just can't be asked to go in and kind of like min max on my farm. So I use Huo with Nevsky to rally barb forts, but I only go for the level 7 ones purely because my tech isn't fully maxed out. So my Huo and Nevsky, if I jump back over here, let me just log into my main on the emulator. Farm account with more commanders maxed out than your main. Yes, mate. This farm account, mate, has been it's been with me from day one. From day one, week one, this account has been here. So I've just been holding. You can see I'm sending my troops here to join the rally over there. Gonna launch a rally over here myself. Let me just fire up this rally real quick. And let's join the rally. So right now you can see there, I'm the only one running these forts at the minute. Who do I want to send? I don't want to send that one. Yeah, let's send this one. You can see I'm running the forts here. These are my 2 accounts. Insurance. Oh my gosh. But I like to have fun with this account. Sometimes I use it as a trap city as well because I've got YSS and Theo maxed out as a garrison. And again, I can do better than all of this stuff here, but I just don't have the time to go in and change all the gear and all the stuff. So I use it as a trap city. I think the next commander that I want to max is Hera. So I think I want to do Hera next, and I've got the commander sculptures to do it as well. So I've got like 765 sculptures here to max this dude. Insane, insane indeed, broski. Um, just flash up my sculptures that I've got at a minute. So you can see here, I've got 765 goal heads right now that I can use. This account is stacked with a lot of things, man. I've got like 740 Shadow Legions chest here, and when I open these up, these are gonna give me a bunch of materials on top of what I already got here as well. So I can do some stuff with this account for sure. I've got a bunch of materials here. I've got over almost 50,000 of these leather. So yeah. Dude, this is not a whale farm, bro. This is not a whale farm for sure. This is just an F2P farm. And not to mention, it's a filler, right? It's a filler for KVKs. So I need to have a bunch of stuff on here, and every so often I'll use it as a trop city as well. A trop city is so much fun, man. When you're watching people smashing into your city, you're not taking any deads, but you're giving them a bunch of deads yourself, you know? I find that aspect of the game very, very fun. And that is why I think I want to do Hera on this account as well. Because if I do Hera on here, then I think that's going to be more potent as well for YSS. You see what I'm saying? So chat, once we wrap up all of this AP usage here, chat, I'm gonna head over to Heroic Anthem KVK, and we're gonna go and check out the 1v3 KVK that's happening between 3842 and a bunch of other kingdoms. I think 38, 35, and 38, 34 is over there as well. Don't quote me on those kingdom numbers. I just remember 3842 more vividly than the rest. All right, let's get some gatherers going out here. So I'm currently logged into my main account on the emulator, and I'm using the PC version to run my farm right now. So don't think that this is just my main account number here. This is just my farm, my 52 mil farm. My main is right here, chat. For those of you who are just joining in, I think there's a message from Shari. Let me quickly check this chat here real quick. Let's send you. You can make crazy gear leadership tier 5. Yes, I can. But that would require me to spend some money to get blueprints, Shari, because the crazy thing is I wasn't collecting any blueprints, as you can see. I'd never use my gems to get like to do the events, and I could potentially start doing that as well. Here, I mentioned earlier that even with my tech here, I went all in on the economic stuff, right? Because this is a farm, and that's the reason why I've got it. A lot of these is left at 9 from 10 because you need to do the master's blueprint stuff. You see what I'm saying? And I can start doing that as well. But if you look at my war tech, it's got less stuff completed. And I think I can also, smash these out as well. And I can unlock T5 when I'm ready as well. But I don't want to do that just yet. I want to use it as a farm and, as a trap city as well. So in terms of blueprints, there's a few things I can make here. I was thinking about doing the siege. So I was doing some event for siege, which I might complete and just get all the blueprints ready for when I need it. I haven't touched any of the leadership stuff, but I think this is what I'd make for my city garrison. And I've got gems I can do events with and stuff. So yeah, that's just a little insight there. So I skip speed ups and all that kind of stuff because I've got way too much speed ups on this account anyway. So the gems, mainly I use them to purchase, like you see me doing right now. I'm literally buying resources with my gems. The reason why I don't do speed ups, I've just got way too many speed ups here. So almost 3,000 days worth of speed ups here. A farm with T5 would be more costly and resources though. Yeah, that's why I'm not really doing it, Shari. All the resources that I've got, I want to use them to supply my main. But if there was one event I'd love Rise of Kingdoms to do, is to give us an opportunity to move one thing from your farm over to your main account. And trust me, I'd move all of this 2,820 days of speed ups, universal speed ups I'm talking about, over to my main account. That's the only thing I need. These bad boys. Let's go. Let's go making a stream where I'm doing gear. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. I could do a stream like that, but I just need to get the blueprints first. I just need to go ahead and grab some blueprints because I am 100% sure I've got enough materials to make every single piece that I need. Yeah, okay, mate. Have a good, enjoy your breakfast, and thanks for stopping by as usual, Shari. I appreciate you, broski. I appreciate you, fella. So this is the cool thing about this farm account as well. I treat this like a main because I do all the events on my farm as well. So yesterday's stream, I was doing some of the PvE events like the Karako ceremony here to get 12 gold heads, and you can see I've completed it on my farm. Where am I the second person to finish it? No, I wasn't. So where am I here? So I did it on my main and I also did it on my farm. So I've got two accounts here that completed it already. I always do those on my farm. Hey, cheers for the subscription. Agus or Agus? Is that a goose? I appreciate the sub, buddy. Thank you very much. Let's fire up a couple more rallies here, chat. Let's do some more fort rallies. We need to get this AP used up. So you might see me selecting siege here. In our kingdom, what we're meant to do if you're using your farm or you're filling the rally yourself, the thing that you're meant to do is to select siege as the troop type. And that's just give everyone an indicator that you're going to be using your own, troops to fill the rally. So here I'm going to launch a rally on the level 10 with my big account. And I'm also going to select siege here as well. So if I jump back here and you can see these two are mine, these two rallies. And I'm just going to go ahead and join that one. But I'm not using, obviously, siege as a troop type. I'm using calves. So it's just a requirement to do in the kingdom just to let others know that you're launching the rally and you're going to fill it with your farms. How much AP have I got left to use here, chat? So I've just got like 520 AP I need to finish up. Need to carry on with the rest of this stuff here as well. So another thing I do is I use up all my chances as well and attack myself. Not because I'm trying to gain like a higher rank or anything. I'm only here to grab these things. Materials, speed ups, whatever I can get from here. So I literally use every single attack chances that I get to attack my main account. Not because, like I said, I don't want to rank high or anything like that. I'm just getting the free stuff. Materials and speed ups. That's all I'm interested in. And the trading speed ups are quite good, right? Because for a farm account, you definitely need to have a lot of troops on the farm account to fill rallies and stuff. Because I don't know if you guys, I'll be able to show you here. But you can see when I go, this is my last KVK, 2.3 million dead. So I always get like a lot of deads on my farms when I'm in KVK, which is quite nice. Adds to my stats as well. Show your commander list, please. So I'm currently on my, this is my farm. Are you still here, by the way? Agus. If you're still here, drop me a message again. I'll just explain what you see in here. So this is my farm account. This is not my main account, okay? So the commanders on here, on the commanders on my main. These are just my farming commanders right now. Oh, you're there. So these commanders that you're seeing on screen right now, you're watching on the portrait version as well. You're using the portrait. So yeah, I'm not on my main account. I'm just on my farm right now. So I've got YSS, which is a max commander for my garrison. Got Huo, again maxed. I got Gum Gum Chan maxed on my farm. I got Aetofled max, Philip max, Nevsky max, Theodora max, and obviously the Gathering Commanders here. Now, I can max any one of these commanders here. A lot of these commanders aren't yet summoned. As you can see, my Achilles isn't yet summoned. But I don't want Achilles. I think the commander I'm looking to level next is going to be my Hera to go with my YSS on the city garrison. So that's what I've got on this account right now. But if you guys want, you can jump over to the horizontal version and you'll see a better view of all the KVK, all the commanders that I'm running as well. So I'm just trying to use up the remaining 530 AP here. You said for a newbie like me, that farm account seems unbelievable. Well, I've been playing the game for a long time, put it that way. I've been playing for near enough 7 years, right? And this account has been with me for a very, very long time. And I play it like I do my main because, like I said, everything that I have on this account is because I take part in events and stuff like that. So I'm sure you'll get there as well. If you enjoy the game, just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure you're gonna end up in a situation where you've got so much going on. You've got so much commanders and everything. Well, thank you again for the subscription. It really means the universe to me. I appreciate everyone who's hanging out in the live stream chat as well. You guys are the true MVPs. So on this account, I've got how much AP? 343 I need to use up on my main. And on this one, I need to use 530. So just a few more AP to go here, chat. And then we can up over to the 1v3 KVK to see what's going on. And do a little bit of spectating over there as well. So I'm so glad as well that I actually titled the stream for the spectating aspect as well. So I think the rally's done on my main here. I need to oh, Huo's back, so let me fire up another rally here. Didn't realize my Huo would finish. Boom. Let me join this rally real quick. What do I need to send here? My Aetofled, right? Yes, let's go. So I'm just completing a few more rallies here, chat. So it looks like we've got 4 people watching on the horizontal, and there's 4 people also watching on the vertical as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Oh dear. The stream element bot is showing up so much in my chat as well. I need to kind of like fix that as well, so we don't have the bot in the chat as so often. So what kingdom are you guys playing from? What kingdom are you in? Agus. Have I done everything that I need to do here, by the way, chat? Have I done everything? Let's have a look at my stuff here. Not gonna do those just yet. We can do some of this stuff. Where's my Skippy? I think this is the last one I can do in terms of daily task. I'm not going to speed up my troops just yet. I'm not going to do barbs just yet. Boost. I'll just wait for these ones to run out, and then I'll fire up some boosts. So yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Hey chat, bear with me a second. Just gonna do something real quick. BRB. Okay, we're back, chat. We're back. So I think what we're gonna do, chat, I'm gonna head over to that 1v3 KVK, right? I do believe, yeah, there's some crazy stuff happening over here still. I'll give you guys an update on this KVK. So the big one here is Fire Camp. Let me just do a quick overview from here. So Fire Camp, which have 3 kingdoms inside of Fire Camp, yeah? They're doing a 1v3 versus water, earth, and wind. So last night when we were watching this, Kingdom 3842, as you guys know, that's the kingdom that Yoda 808 is in. So before I jump over here, I'll just show you on this side. So this is the side. There's 2 past 7s, obviously contested right now, between 42 and obviously their allies in the war camp. Yeah. Now water. Last night when I was watching this, they were having some problems burning this fort here because Yoda has been sitting on this flag. No, Yoda isn't. Where is he right now? Yeah, there he is. So Yoda has been hard filling this fort here. So they're struggling to even burn the fort. Now, burning the fort isn't a problem, or is not something that they should be doing right now. What they should do is pretty much play defensive, because they're not getting any of the action, as you can see right now. They're just right here. and they very rarely get any action from 42. Let me just change it up here just so you can see. So it looks like some of 42 has come over now just to push these guys back a little bit. But 42 mainly been focusing on this top, the pass over here. And there's a big rivalry between 42 and 35. So this is Kingdom 38, 35. There's a big rivalry apparently from KVK 3. So that's the overview there. Nothing has changed really. This is the same position that they were in last night. Obviously burning forts and a couple of forts along the way, but no great progress from them so far. But throughout the stream, you'll notice something. All of their players, or most of their fighters, will eventually push all the way into this purple area right here on the map to go and fight against 38, 35. Oh, is that the... So you play in 4085? 4085. Is that the restart for Chatsky? The number seems to ring a bell. 4085. Or maybe I'm thinking about another kingdom here. 4085. That's not Chatsky's restart kingdom, is it? With Huns in the main alliance. Well, I hope you're enjoying the game enough to continue playing and grow your account as well, Agus. I really hope you're enjoying it to that extent. And just remember to treat the, I don't know if you're a spender or you don't spend in the game, but you know, just treat it as a marathon and not a sprint. Okie dokie. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. If you guys want to see any particular section of the map or just an update, just let me know in chat, because maybe some people want to see something different. So if you guys have anything that you want to see, any reports that you want us to have a look at real quick, you can just let me know in the chat and I'll get that done for you. How's the map looking? We can have a look at it now. We can look at it now. So just get rid of that for now. So as I said, it's a 1v3. It's a fire with two other kingdom in their war camp. They're taking on earth, wind, and water. But right now, it seems like they are not really focusing on water too much. They're mostly focusing on this this past 7 here. And I think the biggest reason that they're doing that is because one of their big rivalry is over here from 38-35 from previous KVK3. That's a big rivalry. They're also focusing a lot on 38-34 as well. From Earth Camp, as you can see, another big rivalry as well. But on the other past 7 here, Yoda is still holding down this fort. So Yoda has been instrumental in just holding down this fort. They managed to burn it now, but I think maybe because Yoda wasn't paying attention. But they got themselves into a double rally situation as well, where you can see them building this flag right now. There was a flag line touching the pink, where they could have done a double rally, but they never done a double rally as well. So yeah, they're not making much progress. It's looking good for 42, because 42 can react to whatever happens in this pass, and they can also react to whatever happened at this pass here as well. So I think 42 is playing kind of a reactive game at the minute. But that's an update on the map there. Nothing too crazy. No real progress has been made. A couple of things burning, but they're not going to make any big progress until Kingsland for sure. So I feel like Kingsland is where you're going to see the biggest, gains as to who's going to be doing what, right? Kingsland. For right now, it's looking good. Water just need to defend, and these guys just need to play sensibly as well and defend. Just defend as best they can as well. Kingsland should be open in the next couple of days, so if they're smart, they would keep playing the defensive game here. You're very welcome. Hey, Sky, thank you for the subscription, Sky. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to Ground Control, man. We've got no mission for you today, so you can just kick back and enjoy watching the live stream. There's no mission for you to accept a Ground Control today, but there might be future missions. You just never know. Well, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. Denny and Sky. So if you guys know anyone who would be interested in checking out the live stream over here, if you guys are, just casual viewers or regular rocker, you could share the stream with your pals and let them come over and join us here in the live stream chat as well. Everyone is welcome, man. So again, shout out to Denny and Sky. Thank you ever so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. It means the universe. So there's a lot of big name players in this KVK as well. There's some well-known players. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Super Cow. I think Super Cow is a female with a bunch of high-powered accounts here as well. And I think Super Cow is in 35 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they're offline right now. But I did see the account online last night when I was spectating this KVK, so they might be offline at the moment. Oh, actually, here they are. Man, stream blindness is the thing. I can't believe I was so blind. But I do believe Supercow has got a bunch of high-powered accounts here as well. Maybe this is one of their accounts as well. There's another one here. I believe there's 4. I'm not sure where the next one is. Oh, there's the next one. Oh, wow. Some crazy, crazy accounts from Supercow. Did I see the City Rally yesterday? No, I did not. I did not, unfortunately. What happened? What went down? You know the boss. You know the boss, bro. Who's the boss? Ooh. Superco melted a 145 million city. Random. And got imprisoned. Oh, wow. 3.5 million dead. GG, man. I never saw that. So, I tuned into this KVK yesterday, just before reset. So, I must have missed a lot of things that was happening before reset. But that's insane. 3.5 million dead. That's insane. That's what I get in one single KVK. You know, and that's included my main and my farm. And to lose like 3.5 million power just in one hit. Oh, wow. I would love to have seen that. But you know, when you come to think of it, yeah, for one player to have so much accounts so much high power account as well. How do they manage to play these accounts, right? And I know the obvious answer is going to be, piloting, right? That's going to be the obvious answer, but you're in the same kingdom, same KVK, with so many insane accounts. I'm just working on a few things here in the background chat. I'm trying to. I've noticed that the bots from Streamlabs has been showing up in the chat quite often. So what I'm doing in the background here, I'm just changing some of the settings on the CloudBot for the number of times it shows up. Shoutouts. It's kind of crazy. Yesterday I saw where I could change the settings, and now I'm looking for the settings and I just can't find it. This one, chat alert, reference. Not that one. It's always the same thing. When you're looking for something, you just can't find it. All right, let's have a good look here. I think it has to do with, has to be alerts, right? So it's not that one. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't find this gosh darn setting that I was looking for. Where is it? It has to be the bot, right? So chatbot is active. Name. Model. It's not that. Timers. I got it. I got it. We did it. So we need to change this interval here because it's a lot of time. So just do 10. Let's do 10 here as well. In fact, let's change all of this to 10. And I think that should solve the problem of having the bot showing up in the chat so often. Alright. I think we're good. You know, chat, this is a lot of players right here, just in this murder ball alone, and everybody looks so organized and hugging the mountain here, stacking those marches up, chat. So, I mean, this is very good fighting. I love to see when players are like in a murder ball and they're keeping that murder ball very tight. I love this. Now that's one tightly packed, or should we say dense ball right there. Everybody is super compliant here with the way that everyone is supposed to be fighting. That's very good, man. Very organized fighting. You know the funny thing is, yeah? We just saw that murder ball right now, done some stuff, but there's not much sad face going away on the other side for 42. But if you look at this side, there's a bunch of sad faces that was going on the opposite side here. So they did all of that, right? And 42 still crushed the murder ball. Now they're running away. Oh, wow. If this is a sign of what's to come in Kingsland, it looks, I don't know. Let me ask you, chat. Do you think 43 stand a chance of winning a 1v3? Do you think they can do it? Against 34, 35, and obviously other kingdoms, yeah? Some well-known numbers here. A lot of swarm deads. Absolutely crazy amount of swarm deads here. And this is nothing to sneeze at as well. Archers did okay against the Cavs, right? They did pretty good against the Cavs there. Overall, they crushed it because of the AoE deaths as well. Obviously, Swarmers, right? Pretty decent report, that one. Considering Zuge is not even a garrison commander, right? Really good report, that one. So now there's a lot of sad faces now pouring out from 42. And that's because they got the number advantage here. And rightly so. You know, push these guys as hard as you can right now. Sad faces kind of even right now. You don't think they will win? That's a fair shout, actually. It's a fair shout. The only way we're going to find out, you know, is when Kingsland actually shows up. But it's nice to get other people's thoughts, you know, because they may know something that I don't know. So, yeah. I'm inclined to kind of agree with you as well, because it's very unlikely for one kingdom to take on what, 9 kingdom and win when it comes to Kingsland, right? We're talking about a relatively small Kingsland as well. So if you think about it, there's 3 kingdoms over here, 3 kingdoms here, and 3 kingdoms over here. How likely is that? The probability is just not in favor of the one kingdom with 3. We're talking about 9 versus 3. That's literally what we're talking about. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Just that sheer number. When everything kind of come together, and there another thing as well, like a lot of people forget, right? Is when you're in Kingsland, and you have so many touch points. Just imagine they're coming from here. They're gonna have touch points over here, a bunch of different touch points to deal with. They've got touch points from here, touch point. There's just no way, you know, you can win a 1v3 in that sort of situation whatsoever. It would be nice though. Remember 1846, right? 1846 died because of a 1v3 as well. You know, they went up against 2359 back then, and a bunch of other kingdoms, and they got absolutely crushed, man. And what happened to 1846 after? They disbanded, man. So a lot of times, you know, this situation can either make or break a kingdom, and I wouldn't want to see these guys disband or, you know, players leaving. I want them to keep growing from strength to strength, really. But good luck to them. Good luck to everyone in this KVK for sure. "42 takes the pass at the bottom." Did they? Did they? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is totally unexpected. Considering there's only like a handful of players down here from 42 as well. And remember what I said earlier at the chat, start of the live stream chat when we came over here? 42 is playing a reactive game. They can react to anything because they got 3 kingdoms. Literally, they could let one kingdom sit here or a kingdom and a half, and then another kingdom and a half up by the other pass, right? And they're playing the reactive game pretty good. But this is quite surprising. Consider there's so many players back here. Oh, they managed to take the pass here. Hey, cheers for that, VN. Cheers for the insight there, buddy. I appreciate it, man. You know, I'd like to see Rise of Kingdoms also give us the ability to view the report and the structures here, like the flag, just like they do with the flags. So the 2 things they need to, well, 3. They need to give us the ability to look at reports when it's like against a city, a holy site. For example, you know, people fight at the Zig quite often. Shrines, holy sites in general, and these passes. It'd be cool if they give us the opportunity to do that as well. So, what's the plan now? Getting more players here to push through the pass and go and clean up some of these. I imagine there's going to be a ton of like AFK players over here as well. So you could potentially see in cities start to teleport, more players are forming up here, and maybe push these guys. It must be so boring to be in the water camp side right now because they weren't getting any of the fights. They were just basically just getting, you know, a few little skirmishes here and there, but it looks like they're gonna get some fights at least. Chat, I'd love you guys to do me a big favor, man. If you guys can share the link with your kingdom, your alliance, all that kind of stuff you've made to watching Rise of Kingdoms, to get them to come over to the ground control, so we can have a party up in the chat here. That'd be awesome. Mind you, there's gonna be no gifting in the party celebration. We're just gonna have a good time. Some monster. Oh wow, monster. Okay. You might have some crazy gear, monster. Ooh, here comes 40 through 2 through the pass as well. And they are killing stuff, chat. Let's have a look and see the sad faces here. But there's a whole bunch of players here from Water Camp. No way they're gonna let these guys. What's this? Counter. That's not a counter, is it? That's going somewhere else. Looks like it's going on a city or potential flag, maybe. Maybe going on a flag here. But there's no way the water camp can lose this ball fight here with just the sheer numbers. If you were 42, which way would you push in Kingsland? Good question. Good question. We'll have a look at it in a second. Let's just see what's gonna happen with this murder ball fight here first and this rally. And I don't think there is any clear answer to that, to be honest. That question, there's not a clear pathway that they can say, look, let's go here. The situation is going to be the same whichever way they actually go. Because if they go one way, they're inviting pressure onto themselves from the other kingdoms. If they go the other way, it's just crazy. No way. It looks like they got the burn on this year with that one single rally. Oh, because there was only, yeah, some farm troops inside here. Not a proper garrison as well. That was a cheap burn. So Ross, more to your question, yeah? It's a difficult one to be honest for 42. Because if you think about the way Kingsland is going to be setting up right now, yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. The folks here in Water Camp is going to be less drained than the folks over here in Earth and Wind, because Earth and Wind right now, this is where the fighting has been heavily focused, right? So Water Camp, I feel, is going to be a lot fresher. If I were them, I would have gone. I would try to keep these guys out because they're the stronger guys. For me, Earth and Wind are the stronger ones. So I would love to see them push here and try to close these guys out, and then potentially look to close it off if they can do it. But I don't think that's gonna be even possible against Nine Kingdom with the amount of players from Nine Kingdom. I just don't feel like it's gonna be possible. But if they do stand a chance, they need to close off Earth and Water, Earth and Wind, and then push this way in towards the water camp. So let me fire that question back at you then, Ross. Which way do you think they should go to even have a chance? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's definitely sounds like a logical thing for me that and for you to agree with that as well. I appreciate it, man. Same thing. Yeah, going up against a stronger one and just one kingdom maybe hold against water for sure. But a lot of things is gonna come into play as well, right? Downtime. And I do believe in this. No, this HA doesn't have the Pioneer version for the rest mode as well, right? So downtime is gonna be a big factor as well. Are you part of this KVK as well, Ross? Are you fighting in any of these kingdoms? No, I'm not, unfortunately. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I wish I was in KVK now myself. But my kingdom, I think we're registering on the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. So 22nd, we should be registering, and we are like the number 3 kingdom when it comes to kill points as a top A seed. So we're third in terms of KP in my kingdom, which is pretty sweet. And our kingdom is mainly Osiris League focus as well. So you guys will remember OWR, yeah? Order of the White Rose from Kingdom 2638. OL focus team. And we've got a bunch of KP. Can I see those right now? Can I see those? Can I see those? What do I need to do here? No, I can't see it. Can't see the information that I need. You just realized it's 16 kingdom, is it? Is it 16? Let's have a look at the world map here again. So, you got 3, also 4, 8, 11, yeah. 2, 3, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14, isn't it? 14. It's 14 kingdoms, man, because you got 8 in these 2 kingdoms and in water and earth. Then you got another 6. Water is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, jeez. That's insane. That's a big number to go up against. Just the sheer numbers from these kingdoms should be enough to offset whatever is gonna happen there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. Can you just imagine if everyone is online for Kingsland as well? Because it looks like Kingsland will be opening on a weekend, yeah? Because today is what, Wednesday. So if everyone is online for that Kingsland opening, can you just imagine the sheer numbers of troops? People will be lagging like crazy. But the game has gotten better. I'm not gonna lie, the game has gotten so much better in terms of, you know, the lag and stuff here. It's very good. Oh, I'm not on my main account. Wow. I thought I was on my main account here, chat, for a second. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. But I am not on my main. Aha, I can do it from here, actually. No, I can't. Oh. It just feels like it's just a handful of players here as well. It's just crazy. Look at the small amount of players right here who's filling this garrison compared to the numbers here. Hold on, are they not in a double rally situation as well? So why are they not doubling this the pass? If they want to take the pass, why are they not double rallying the pass? It makes zero sense to send a single rally on the pass here. Right, chat? Would it not make more sense for them to do a double? If they want to take the pass, because there's only a tiny amount of players here still. Whilst everyone else is occupied at this pass, get a double rally on the gosh darn thing. If you want to take it, you know? Because surely right now they're burning through so much troops, right? They're gonna burn through a lot of troops if they continue to do it this way. And they want to be playing defensively. They don't want to give 42 too much advantage by taking so much deads and you know stuff like that. So they really need to double rally this thing. So in the next couple of days, chat, our kingdom will be registering for KVK. So I'll be streaming once we find out who our opponent's gonna be. And once Diplo is done, we'll do the map reveal. We'll start doing our KVK prep as well. So yeah, you guys should consider subscribing so you don't miss when we enter into KVK as well. And all the big fights is going to come up because we're a big A seed. We're one of the top A seed kingdoms. And we're third in terms of non-Imperium KP. So we're 1.6 trillion KP right now within the kingdom. I'd definitely love to see you guys on my live stream when I'm actually fighting as well. I can't wait, chat. I can't wait. Yeah, definitely tell a friend, chat. Tell a friend we are streaming. The big KVK, the 1 versus 3. Tell a friend. Oh my god, look. Luce with Siege. Let's player. Luce with Siege. What is he doing with this Siege over here? Chat, you seen this? Luce with a bunch of Siege. What the hell? Is he just sending them those to die in the pass? Is that what's happening? You're gonna go fill the pass with Siege. When it's Cavs here. It's a Cav garrison, so why have you got Siege, broski? The chat, what do you think? When we get to see this rally report, do you think the rally report is going to favor the rally? Or will it favor the garrison? I don't think I'll get the report from this guy, right? Because he's probably thinking, oh, what's this low power player messaging me for? If we do manage to get the rally report here, do you think the report is going to favor the rally or the garrison, chat? I have a guess. Ross says the rally looks pretty good, not gonna lie. So Yoda, but Yoda is so strong. Was it Yoda in the garrison as well? Hey, Monster, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, mate. So you can see, oh my god, this is like really, really good here for the reinforcement. Good reinforcements. And they receive a lot as well. You can see it here. It's just crazy amount of reinforcement. So there you have it, chat. There you have it. 25.7 lost here for the rally. Whilst Yoda in the garrison 48.8. You can see the numbers here, it's crazy. But the garrison takes it. Sorry, the rally takes it. That's pretty insane as well. You thought so? Maybe wrong. Well, we're seeing that the rally definitely did really, really good here. Look at the amount of deads compared to the garrison as well, so it's pretty good. Obviously, you're not gonna have any kind of like, you know, people just getting some AoE deads here. Well, not even deads, just severely wounded from AoE. Hey, Moe boy, what's up, man? Moe, good to see you, my friend. How's it going? What the devil are you up to today, Moe? Or Moe boy? check DM. If you send me message on my main, I won't be able to see it right now. You know what, chat? I need to log into my main account here, chat. Bear with me a second. I'm just gonna head back to Home Kingdom and log into my main here because Moe's sending me stuff on my DM and I can't check it because I'm on my farm account. So let me just switch it up real quick. Hey, no problem at all, man. No worries at all. Happy to check. Happy to check the DM, mate. No worries, no worries. Well, I don't know what's the reason why I even save it because I won't be able to get to it from there. I'll check the DM in a minute there, Moe. Oh, hey, I showed this on my channel earlier. I showed this at the start of the live stream, Moe. I was literally talking about this exact city theme, and if you look at my thumbnail as well, this is the city theme that I showed at the very start of the live stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Hey, like I said, hey, no worries at all, man. I'm glad you're showing this again, so at least people who are just joining the live stream, they can actually check it out. But so chat, that city theme that Moe has brought our attention to is a premium city theme, which is customized, personal customization by the ROK people. And Itachi, 37 year from Kingdom 1981, he's the first one to go get it. So you can see it's the Dragon Tamer city theme, and it's been awarded to obviously Itachi, not as an award because he purchased this himself. Rise of Kingdoms, if you want to purchase this, you can message support for more information about the customization service that they've got. So yeah, he's got a little nice message as well to everyone. He said, "Thank you, RK, for this game. I've met some of the most amazing, beautiful souls here, and I've made some incredible memories. Cherishing the good days and leave the bad ones behind." So yeah, really, really awesome city theme. And shout out to Itachi. Oh, it looks amazing when the dragon just flies up off the boat here, and then it just looks so great. Oh wow. Dracul, good morning to you, mate, and thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for the 3 months, mate. How are you, buddy? Retire ROK? I know, mate. I know. Thank you for the 3 months, Dracul. You are a true gentleman, sir. Thank you. I hope you're doing well, Dracul. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. What's going on, man? Hope life is treating you well. I'm good, still at work. As usual, Dracul, man. As usual. We know you're always working. I appreciate you, buddy. I really hope work isn't, too stressful. You're getting some time to put your feet up and relax a little bit. I am fantastic, Dracul. I'm doing absolutely brilliant, mate. Today's my day off as well, so that's why I'm here streaming rock content for you guys so early. Usually, if I'm at work, once I get home, I'll probably end up firing up a stream about 18 UTC, run about that time. And depending how I feel, if I'm too tired, then I'll wait a little bit later towards run about 23 UTC or thereabouts, just before reset. Well, I'm doing fantastic, mate. Thank you for asking. Um, I saw a clip of the Trojan KVK. Looks pretty cool. Trojan. Trojan. Hold on. Is that the new KVK story? I thought it was gonna be an Archer theme. So why is it a Trojan? Trojan reminds me of something like the Troy KVK, right? Where we get the cabs from. So is that a thing? Is that what's gonna happen? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let me read this properly, Dracul. I believe so. Apple had a clip of on it. Okay, I've not seen that because obviously I'm streaming here, but I'll definitely have a look. But if memory serves right, yeah, most people were saying it was going to be an Archer story. So why is it Trojan? What does Archers and Trojan have in common? Or maybe, people are just speculating, but that's not necessarily what's happening. So are we getting Archers or are we not getting Archers? Okay, so they've taken the pass back here, chat. They took the pass back. What's this? What the hell? Oh my god, this guy get caught behind the pass here, chat. So they lost the pass and he got caught out behind the pass. Oh wow. Dude, you're gonna eat some bad trades right now. But hold on. Hold on. Why is there no one more than these? Everyone should be attacking this guy right now. Oh, here they comes. Oh my god, this guy is gonna get some bad trades. Oh, he's on this side. So he's random teleported, it seems. Hold on. We need to follow this guy. It seems like he random teleport when they had the pass. So he's over here somewhere. I need to track these guys. Hold the phone, chat. Hold the phone. Chat, I'll check those messages in a second. So Prime got caught out over here, unless, like I said, he's random teleported once they had the pass. So he got himself here. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. A couple of people random actually. So they're wow. This is some big boy stuff over here. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to see someone perhaps like Yoda. Hold the phone. Holy crap, it's gonna get interesting now, chat. That's for sure. These guys are gonna have to deal with them over here. And everyone right now is pulling two players. Can you believe it, chat? Two players pulling everyone towards them. Only two guys. And look, the entire field is coming down to deal with 2 players. That's insane. Hey, Dracul, thank you ever so much, man. Thank you. Thank you for the super there, mate. And again, thank you for the 3 months membership there, mate. You're a true gentleman, sir. I will definitely be checking out Apple stuff once I get the chance to. And again, good morning to you as well, Dracul. I'm not seeing the full chat here because I'm only using one monitor, so I apologize if I've missed anything, Dracul. Oh, that's the one who got rallied. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember earlier you were saying somebody got yes. Domingos. More information from Dracul. It says apparently you can hold on there, chat. Let me move the. So this is the dude that got rallied earlier by what's her name again? Super Cow. Demigods. So Demigods was the one who got rallied by Super Cow, and 2 players literally having every single one of these guys. Do you think they will get rallied in your chat? Do you think them, these guys will rally them? There's lines right now, but it could just be scouts, right? Do you think they will be rallied? That's the question. Well, there's a bunch of players here and some more making their way, so they might do the rally here. We need to keep an eye on this, whether or not they're going to get themselves rally. I think there's another message here from Dracul. It says, apparently you can garrison the Trojan horse, and it builds like the fort. Okay, it builds like so it's a similar thing to the Troy KVK then. What you're describing sounds like the Troy KVK, Dracul. And if that's a new KVK story, yeah, why is it not an archer theme? Will there be archers with this new story? It's... Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I'd love to know more for sure. Okay. Alright, what's up? What are they gonna do now? So all of these guys are moving closer. Could this be a potential rally or a swarm situation? What do you guys think is gonna happen right now? Rally or swarm? Or maybe these guys just here to stop them harassing their backline, right? They could just be here to prevent them from like, harassing the players by the pass here. Is that what you guys think as well, chat? Because at the moment, water is behind the pass here and they're just burning stuff right now. 42 and their camp allies isn't focusing here right now. So I feel like this small group of players here is just to stop these guys coming out their cities and harassing the people at the pass. That's what I think. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well, as always. But Dracul, the Troy KVK isn't a new one. The Troy KVK is one that's been out for a while. I think the Troy KVK is the one with the release of Hector and Achilles, right? So it's not new. So the mechanic that you were talking about there with the Trojan horse and stuff, we know this from Troy KVK. So this is nothing to do with the new KVK story. Maybe you're just catching up to it because obviously you've been retired for a while, Druckroll. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're not going to rally these guys. I don't think they're going to rally them. I just think they're just here to prevent them from being complete nuisance to the backline. Demigod and Prime. Chat, if you guys are keeping an eye, let me know if any one of those guys are getting rallied. I'd love to see a rally in a city, so I can clip it for the channel as well. And again, Dracul, I appreciate the 3 months, mate, and appreciate the super chat as well. Dracul says, I don't know. Yeah, I am inclined to think I feel like because you've been out of the game for a while, Troy KVK is something that's been out for a bit now, chat, right? I don't remember exactly when the Troy KVK came out, but we know about the Trojan horse situation and how you can use the horse fort to quickly build territory so you can teleport onto it. Yeah, I think it's because you've missed out on a few things that's been happening in the game of late, Dracul. But don't worry, broski. We'll catch you up. We'll make sure that we're providing you with tons of content so it feels like you never left the game, bro. Yeah, it's new to you for sure. So I can show you right now. There's a bunch of kingdoms taking part in Troy KVK right now. This is the one that you're referring to here, Dracul. So there's a bunch of kingdoms. I think past 7 for these guys. They should have their past 7 opening in the next 2 to 3 days. So a lot of these guys are getting ready for their past 7s as well, and the Trojan horses that you're mentioning are these things here. The horse forts. Well, I can definitely keep you in the loop and keep you in the know as far as these type of KVK goes. You just need to make sure that you're tuning into the live streams, because I don't make short informed videos and stuff like that. Only if the need comes up for me to do it. I am your long content kind of guy. Alright, let's switch it up and take the view from Earth Camp. So at least we can see how many people from the Earth Camp is here compared to all of these people from 42. And obviously the people in their war camp as well. Chat, is anyone getting rallied on the other side? Is that city getting rallied from Demigod and Prime? "42 is just like ant. They're everywhere. Look at the amount of them that's here. Look at the amount of 42 players. Well, it's not only 42 alone, right? It's people from their war camp. Insanity. Incredible. I definitely don't miss the grind. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, mate. The grind is real, man. If you're not spending a ton of money in the game, you need to spend a ton of time. And when you're busy, in real life with work, family, all that kind of stuff, it's difficult to spend time, yeah? So you're missing out on a lot of stuff, man. And this is where I feel like Rise of Kingdoms could help um, people who works, right? Or even everybody in general, by giving us an opportunity to have more one-time events, you know, like they give us the commander reset, they're giving us the commander swap events. Give us another event where we can move stuff from our farm account over to our main account. Give us more speed ups and more resources back, you know, when we finish a KVK. So we don't have to consider the grind as a chore, right? Because when you consider something as a chore, it feels more difficult to do. But Dracul, I got you, man. All you need to do is just ask, brother. Drop me a message in Discord, in game, anything like that, mate. And if you want to be up to date with anything, I'm the man, mate. I've got you, broski. Alright, let's quickly see if Demigod and this other player is going to be getting rallied here. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will rally these two guys. And there they go again. They're going to be a nuisance again, chat. So I feel like this is the only thing that you're going to see on this side. On this side of the pass, I feel like Demigod and that guy is just going to be harassing these the farm troops and, you know, AFK marches and stuff here. Whilst the remainder of the water camp, they're locked in. They can't really do much at the moment. They can't really do much, right? And they're not going to gain as much territory as well. Meanwhile, 42 and their campmates, they're not really paying these guys down here too much attention. They're focusing mainly on their rivals up top here. Yo, Goat, what's up, man? Now we need more materials and speed up events, or even events where we can convert bones to any material of your choice. You know what? That's a really good suggestion as well. A very good suggestion by Goat there as well. You know, I'm just being selfish, right? The only reason why I'm saying about speed ups, on my main account here, I'm gonna be going into KVK real soon. And I think I've got something like 600 days of speed ups remaining. And that's from what we accumulated it over the period of time in the off season. But on my farm account, I've got like almost 3,000 days of speed ups. And that could go a long way towards my account growth, recovery, you name it. And I can have a really good KVK. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just going to be one thing that's going to be beneficial. You know, they could look to do events like you suggested there, Goat, for sure. So yeah, a really good suggestion by you as well. We should definitely put those into the Rise of Kingdoms Discord, right, chat? We should pop all our suggestions into the Rise of Kingdoms Discord and see if they listen and do something like that for sure. Oh, 600 might not be enough. I'd probably spend around $2,000 to $3,000 in 6 years of playing rock. That's a lot, man. That's a lot, bro. I'm not sure what you meant there, Goat, when you say 600 might not be enough. Maybe out Zenith. Hey, Mad, what's up, man? Hello to you as well. It is a lot to spend that much. Mad, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome, my guy. How are you doing today? I hope everyone who's watching the live stream is having a fantastic Wednesday. And thank you very much for hanging out with me on my day off whilst we do some rock stuff, right? We're doing some hardcore rock stuff over here, chat. Oh, you meant I should push Zenith on my farm since you have 3k worth of speed ups. Oh no. You know, unfortunately, it's not just about the speed ups, it's about resources as well, right? And even though I get resources queued up from other sources, yeah, I just don't have enough resource to do a Zenith on my farm. It's gonna take me a few billion resource to get the Zenith skin as well, right? And I've got the speed ups, but I don't have the resources, if that makes sense. I need the resources on my main to fight. But it would be nice though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Billions of resources, man. And I'd rather use those billions of resources to fight on my main account. Get a bunch of KP and use my farm as the Trop City and a kind of a fun account. My farm is 52 mil. It's a fun account for me, you know. Last KVK I use it as a Trop City as well because I've got a max YSS and Theo. Not the best garrison. Yeah, I'm not saying that's the best garrison, but I did give them a bunch of deads and I took no deads on my account. So yeah. Whoa. 2,980 days. Whoa. In case we get a leadership held for Zenith. Yes, man. Keep saving it, man. I feel like there is going to be a Zenith when they give like a city theme that's going to be beneficial for all troop types. And it's going to be something really, really potent as well. So I am inclined to agree with you, Goat, that there's going to be something down the line. And the reason why I say this, yeah, if we look at the game for what it is right now with Crystal Tech, yeah, the Crystal Tech forces every single player to invest in 4 troop types. So even if you're, say, an infantry main, you're still wasting crystals on Cav Tech because you need to do certain prerequisite in order to increase the level for the infantry tech. You see what I'm saying? You need to spend crystals on certain on siege and archers. So I feel like there's gonna be a time when there's a city theme get released where all troop type benefit and it's gonna be something very, very substantial. So I don't blame you for saving, man, for holding up your stuff. I like your game plan there, Goat, for sure. Are you going for Zenith? Or what is the conversation about? No, so Mad was saying, um, well, the conversation started by me saying Lilith should probably do a event where they give players an opportunity to move something from their farm account. And my choice of things to move from my farm account, if they were to do an event like that, is speed ups because that's the thing that I'm deficient on my main account, right? So Mad is saying I should use the speed ups to go for a Zenith, but Goat was saying that I should use the speed ups to go for a Zenith, which I declined because you're gonna need billions of resources as well, which I don't have on my farm. So that's what we're talking about, Mad. I currently have 12% defense of all troop types. 12% defense. Which theme is that one from? I don't recall which city theme give you 12% defense. But defense, I don't like defense, honestly. I don't think it's the best stat you can get. If you're stuck in a bunch of defense and you don't have health, you're just going to end up getting bad and horrible trades as well. So you need defense to be balanced with your health. So yeah, I don't remember or recall which city theme give you the 12%. Which one is that, Goat? I don't think there's gonna be a time in my rock career, not in this lifetime anyway. I don't think I'll be able to achieve winning a Zenith. I think that's one achievement. Well, there's many achievements that's gonna slip me by. For example, I don't play Ark of Osiris, so I will never ever obtain a city theme for Ark. I don't spend so much in the game, so I will never get a Zenith win. I don't know, chat. Not in this lifetime anyway. But we are registering on the 22nd for KVK in Kingdom 2638. We are a big Osiris League focus kingdom over here, chat. So yeah, consider subscribing, because when we register, you guys can get to see the first look of the kingdom map once Diplo is done. So we're going to do a map reveal. We're going to do a rundown of all the kingdoms. All that kind of good stuff. When Eve of the Crusade starts as well, we're going to be doing a lot of chaining for Marauders, spending a bunch of AP as well. Because we are officially the pop-up guy when it comes to KVK tech as well. So a bunch of stuff is coming on the channel. So you guys should definitely consider subscribing. Oh, the city theme is the one with the wind and the sailcloth. Okay, so that's the boat one, the boat, yeah? The one with the boat. What's it called? I'm gonna log into my oh no. Can't do that. Maybe someone is running that city theme over here as well, so we can probably spot it. But I think I know the one you're on about is the boat. There has to be someone running that city theme over here, so we'll get a look at it in a second. I think that's the one that you're referring to anyway. The one with the unicorn on the front of it. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Matt. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah. That's the one. Oh, I love that city theme. The reason why I love it is because it's quite unique, but you guys have seen that Itachi has got something very similar, but instead of having the unicorn that's just, you know, stuck to the boat there. Oh my god, how good does that city theme look for Itachi? Do you guys love that city theme? What's your thoughts on it? Would you pay to get a custom theme like the one that Itachi has? That's the question. Would you guys pay to get a city theme like that one? So you'll skip the next leadership, 16% defense. That's fair. Hopefully we get leadership health. That would be nice. That would be a heavily contested that would be a heavily contested city theme Zenith. 100% for sure. That would be an absolute crazy contested theme. Or the rally slaps here. Almost a million dead for the rally here. And look at the power loss. You can see it. The rally is just cooking right now. Wow. Absolutely crazy. But it did well considering the amount of like AoE and swarm deads as well. You got extremely pissed yesterday because my weapon needed 4 full refine to get crit. Oh, whoa. So you got 25% each time? 25%? Oh my god. I'd be pissed off as well, mate. Honestly. So sorry to hear that, broski. Honestly, mate. That would have pissed off anyone, to be honest. Even if you're a big spender, that would piss you off too, right? So sorry, man. 4 gosh darn blueprints just to get the crit. If I save 4k a day, then I'll hit 600 million and buy it with coins. Oh my god. I'm 60 million power. Okay, that's crazy. But man, that is ridiculous, man. Your luck is just so rotten, mate. You know, saying that though, I've got rotten luck myself. I almost guarantee if I was the one crafting as well and trying to get a crit, I'd probably end up spending 4, you know, blueprints as well without getting a single crit. I know, mate. It's really sad. I mean, the the probability is just way too low, and I feel like, you know, Ches mentioned this a couple of times. Guys, look at the sad face here. Look at the amount of sad face that is coming from 42 and their war camp. Wow. Guys, oh my gosh. Look at the freaking sad face here. Guys, can you count the amount of sad face? Anyone can count the amount of sad face here, get 2,000 days worth of speed ups. Go, ready, go. Oh my god, that's insane. 25% each time, man. That's really bad luck. And 44 mats per refine, which is like, yeah, materials. Yeah, that's 136 materials down the drain. Goat said I got 2 other free crits on my leadership set. That's awesome. 2 from free. That's really good. That's over 50%, isn't it? So I was about to say something earlier that some of the big YouTubers like Ches, for example. Ches is a big advocate for if you refine something, it should give you like some incremental stats as well. If you don't get the crits right, so I think they should have done that. But I think what they've gone into a different direction by saying, okay, if you dismantle, you get all your materials back, blah blah blah. But do you not still lose out if you do that? You still lose out on your blueprints, right? Because you're gonna have to spend in some other way to get those blueprints back, right? So I don't know. I personally would like to see incremental stat gain. So you refine something, you get 25%. Give me something stats wise, yeah? So I agree with Ches when he says, look, to take out the feel bad from the game, give us something that we can say, okay, we've achieved something. 25%, you don't achieve nothing, did you? Apart from a broken art, right? So I love what Ches suggestion is for sure. So I've got a bunch of stuff I'm gonna be crafting as well once we register for KVK and we know who our opponents are gonna be. I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to be doing as well on my account, but the plan is to do all my boots for infantry and archers. So they're the two things I really want to work on. I need to get all my boots for infantry to tier 5. And I need to do the same thing for my archers as well. So at least when you refine you don't get the crits, the first refine you need you need a percentage increase. The crit chance stays at 11%, which is just brutal. Yes. Yes, the probability stuff, man, it's the killer. That is the killer for sure. And this is why I think they should just go ahead and give us some incremental value for the things that you're missing out on, you know? I wonder, chat, who's playing on all of these accounts from Supercow? So Supercow, from what I've been told, is a female, right? And Supercow has got like 4 big accounts here. So you got this one with the Kingdom Select City theme here. Another Kingdom Select City theme here as well. And there's 2 others. I think, yeah, this one. And I don't know where the next one is right now, but there's 4. It may have been teleported because it was bubbled here earlier. So my question is, chat, who's playing on these accounts? Is Supercow playing the account by herself, all 4, on 4 different devices? Or is this 4 sets of pilots running these accounts? What do you guys think? By the way, GC, I need your thoughts on something, okay? Since me and my friends were arguing about it on voice last night, what wasn't the best influencer set trade wise? What is the best influencer set trade wise? I want to say if you've got this set here, one second. So this is your best set, trade wise. Obviously, this setup here is for rally, right? You want to, if you're doing fifth field, obviously you want to get either the ring here, but this is all set up for rally. But you just change out the greatest glory and put the ring in, and this is your best set. Everyone is saying pilots. Everyone is saying pilots. So there you go, Mad. The 4 piece is obviously good for the march speed, so you want to think about that as well. So if you want to go for the alternative, is to run the 4 piece set for the march speed, like this one here, and that's a good alternative. Again, ignore the war drums here, and just change the out for a horn, and you're good to go. But the one I show you for the rally stroke garrison, that would give you the best trade. Everyone says pilots, pilots. With 2% leadership pants and boots. I yes, that can work as well with the 2 set, yes. But that's not gonna give you the best trade, I don't think. So my 2 options would be to go for the KVK pieces, 2 KVK pieces. I wouldn't go for the leadership stuff with the Eternal. So let's say the same equipment on Scipio, but with leadership pants and boots. Would that trade worse? It would trade slightly worse, because you're talking about DPS here for a small amount of health, right? I think it will trade worse. Depend on which commander, but leadership 2 set is not bad. It's not bad, but it's we're debating whether or not it's gonna trade worse than any of the other sets, and I'm willing to argue that in terms of the amount of stats you're gonna get, if we look at this for example, the amount of stats you're gonna get, it's gonna be way different. So this is the 2 set that I'd run if anything. So 2 KVK pieces and 2 set pieces. That's exactly how I'd run it. But like I said, the trade is not going to be the worst, because infantry, they do love to get a lot of health, right? And the leadership pants, I believe, is giving you health, and the boots is giving you, is it health you're getting from the boots as well? Can't remember. Well, it's not going to be the worst for sure. I had an infantry set with KVK weapon. Yes, and that's a good set to have. But what the last thing you want to do is to go for all KVK pieces on your armies, right? Because not only it's gonna take a long time, because Kingdom don't just go into KVK back to back unless you're 1960, yeah. So it's gonna take you a long time to get those pieces. So I feel like you want to split what you get from the KVK shop and what you get from other events as well, and just make a set in using those pieces. So in other words, just don't go for KVK pieces. You want to go for other set pieces as well. So you're saying there, I just don't like the Eternal Knight over the leadership pants. But here's the thing. This is what you need to think of, Mad. The Eternal Night, yeah, you can get the blueprint for Eternal Night literally very, very frequently from a lot of different places, yeah. Leadership stuff, you're gonna have to do the events, and you're gonna have to spend a bunch of gems and stuff to get the leadership pieces that you need. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another thing you need to consider. There are certain pieces that you're gonna get very, very easily, and there are certain pieces like the leadership stuff, you're gonna have to spend a bunch of gems in order to get it. And for the small amount of incremental gain that you're getting, it's not worth it. Also, health feel like a more premium stats. Yes, it is premium. Nobody is arguing that it's not premium. It's just the efficiency of getting the pieces that you need. We're talking about being efficient, yeah? And if you're going to spend a bunch of gems on events where you could be spending those gems elsewhere for a small percentage of stats, I just don't see that being efficient. But you're right, health is premium, but you can get that in a bunch of other different ways as well, right? You can look at your civilization, you can look at your KVK tech, you can look at perhaps a city theme that gives you health. And if you got more health than anything else, remember, you're going to have diminishing return as well. So what you're trying to do is to try to balance your stats across the board. So one thing isn't higher than the next thing. So if you're deficient in say defense or health, then you try to offset that in other ways. And it's even more expensive in Crystal Tech and everything. Yes, like I said, it is a premium stats. And yes, when it comes to KVK Crystal Tech, it is very, very costly to get health. But remember, the way that diminishing return works, right? If you've got too much of one stats, it just means that you're gonna end up losing more over time. Yes, infantry does love a lot of health, and they haven't got many ways to get it. But you're talking about offsetting costs for something that you can get relatively cheap. And we're talking about the Eternal Night stuff. Best friend, my best set was Cavs. Okay, so Dracul says my best set was Cavs with 2 crit plus boots, level 4. Wow, level 3 gloves. With ring and dagger. That's yeah, I remember you sharing those with me, Dracul, and I remember seeing those pieces for sure. And you were making really good progress, man. You were making very good progress, even though you quit the game, you come back. The progress was really good. By the way, Dracul, what do you plan to do with your account now? Now that you retired again, are you retiring to come back, or this is it? No more coming back for you? Yeah, Dracul, your set was pretty good, man. It was really, really good. Obviously, it was something that you're working on to bring it to where it needs to be. But it was a really good set. I remember you showed it to me on stream a bunch of times as well. So what are you doing, broski? Have you retired for good this time, or you retired just to take a break and then come back in a couple of months, maybe to a year? What are your plans? It is mad. Yes, it is the 42 KVK. Yes, the 1v3, broski. It is the 1v3. True. True that. Yeah, 42 has been holding very, very strongly against this. Basically, everybody, because it's not just two kingdom, is it? It's not just two kingdom they're holding against. They're holding against a bunch of kingdoms. Literally, what? How many kingdoms did we say? So there's 5 kingdoms over here in the water camp, 5 in the earth camp. So that's 10, and there's 4 inside of wind camp. So that's 12 kingdoms that they're holding against. Literally, that's what you need to put it down to. 12 kingdoms 42 is holding against. Let's see. My account is in rock heaven, not returning. Oh wow. That's you know what, Dracul, I'm not gonna say that's sad to hear, because I understand how difficult it is to focus on real life and to play Rise of Kingdoms as a F2P, right? And even though you weren't fully F2P because you were spending in the game, yeah? So I get it. I get how difficult it is, mate. And I don't blame you as well. You need to focus on something, and maybe, obviously, real life has to take the priority there. So I get you, broski. Very sad to see you go, though, but I get it. What do you have? Who do you have winning this one? Definitely not. Definitely not the kingdom with 4 camps. So I am not picking Fire Camp to win. I don't see. Yes, for 3842 is strong with the rest of their campmates as well. Yeah, they're a strong camp. But when you think about numbers, when you think about the probability of numbers, don't underestimate numbers, right? These guys are gonna have so much more troops and everything else. I can't see the Fire Camp winning this KVK for sure. So they're not gonna be winning for me. I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong. But at the same time, I really want to say good luck to every single kingdom who's taking part in this KVK, because you guys are giving us a really good showing here. And I'm all up for spectating a good KVK, right? So that's my thought there, Mad. Yes, they will be overwhelmed in Kingsland for sure. I was actually working on a second infantry set with 2 cav sets. Yeah, Dracul. I mean, bro, you need to give me that account, Dracul. I think you need to just donate that account to me so I can actually keep working on the account and use it as maybe like a fun free to play account in a different kingdom, you know? You want to donate that account to me, Dracul, and let me continue the growth of it? I think that would be pretty cool chat, right? What do you guys think? One in the chat if you think Dracul should donate his account to me for me to continue the legacy on the account. One, if you think Drockrule should give me his account for me to run it. Fire Camp will be drained most of their F2P low spenders before KL. Well, if they're smart, if they are smart, right, what they should have done or should have said to their players, you know, low spenders F2P, yeah, we expect you to do stuff and get KP, but don't drain yourself, right? That should be the message, right, put out to all of their players, because this pass now is in day 2. Well, going into day 2, yeah. And I feel like the weekend is when Kingsland is going to open. So yes, if they're not playing smart, they're going to end up getting themselves drained. But that's not even off the story. Even with them getting drained, they're still going up against 14 kingdoms. Sorry, 12 kingdoms. Your archer set was purple. I don't mind. I don't mind if it's a purple set, broski. You should definitely just donate the account to me for sure. I was spending just to be a decent fighter. and that's it. That's fear, mate. You're in a kingdom that expects, you know, kingdom expect a lot from players. And as far as kingdoms are concerned, the kingdom's always going to come first compared to a player, right? Because you need to do something that's going to be beneficial for the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, if you have to spend a little bit just to get some stuff, I totally get it, man. And the game is sort of like peer pressure led as well. If you're not very careful, you can lead yourself into this false sense of security where you're looking at a player like Supercow, for example, you're thinking, oh wow, I want to get this kind of thing. You're then gonna put yourself in a bad place where you're spending more than you should be in a mobile game, yeah? When you can simple use time and get to where you need to get to. You see what I'm saying? So my stupid advice to everybody would be to not to try to chase the meta. Don't look at what everyone else can do. Just focus on what you can do. And that's going to be the most important thing to do. Just do the do. Chat, I need to go get myself a quick leg stretch and a coffee and come back. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 1 p.m. And I've got to be somewhere at 4. So I need to really start getting going here and getting ready for my day. Let me chat. I don't want you guys to go anywhere. Let me see who is streaming right now and see if we can go ahead and do a raid on someone's stream. We've got over 20 people watching the live stream. It would be a shame to lose all of that good stuff. So bear with me. Let me see who is streaming right now. And let me send you over to them. If anyone. Oh dear. No one is streaming rock right now, chat. This is insane. Nobody is streaming. Oh wow. Unfortunately, chat, there's no one streaming rock at the minute, and I need to start getting ready for an appointment that I have for later today. I need to go grab myself some breakfast, get ready, all the kind of good stuff. And it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you guys. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to love yous and leave yous until the next live stream, chat. To everyone who's tuned in, participated in the chat, subscribed, Dracul, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks for the supers. It's been a fantastic stream, chat. And I hate to go, but it is what it is. I appreciate all of you guys. And until next time, I'll see you on the next live stream. Dracul, have a good one. Goat, have a good one. Mad. Who else was up in here as well? Shari, everyone. There's too many people to call out. Ross as well. It's just been a fantastic stream. Thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye for now.